Hey, it's a beer video, and Helen is had her full screen now. It's crazy. You don't just have like the phone view anymore.
Yeah, I actually have put my phone sideways because it needs to charge. So,
Ah, there it is. All right, well that makes sense. As we are recording this, I think Bad Bunny is performing right now at the Super Bowl, and so all the Republicans are crying and whining, and oh no, they really need to get a new line other than like, oh, like so and so hates America.
uh yeah, and the whole thing with Bad Bunny has been particularly amusing because it's like they're trying to be like, "Oh, well, he's fucking illegal." It's like he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
That's the United States territory, chief.
he's as American as you are. Yeah. Yes, he speaks Spanish. Okay. He also speaks English. Like they did a full interview with him on NFL Network. He spoke English.
Yep.
So, I also just saw right before this that their little Toilet Paper USA halftime show that they can't even stream it on X because there's like trademark or something. So like they're just like go to YouTube. They didn't even fucking have this figured out. How long did they have to figure this out?
Yeah, so who's playing that? It's Kid Rock.
It's
And
Kid Rock.
and like
Unfortunately, there's a girl. Well, I guess I shouldn't say girl because she's older now. She's a woman now. What's her name? But she's from Pittsburgh. She's from like 10 minutes from my house. I think she was on American Idol or some dumb shit.
oh yeah.
Um, so her career is obviously over because now she's doing this. Um, I have no idea who else is on that thing. You know,
I just remember it was like Kid Rock and some guy named Brantley, which I refuse to believe is a real name.
just Brantley. Like that's the whole name.
But Brantley, I don't know. Brantley's not a real name.
No, no, it's what you name your kid if you want him to grow up to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Which nice going. Looks like it worked.
It reminds me of like the names I make up when I want to make fun of the Gen Z kids at my jujitsu school. Like, yeah, Braxton, your chokehold could use some work.
Braxton. Yeah. Um, it's gonna be funny too, just watching news agencies cover this fucking thing like it's like that it doesn't exist for just abject racism. And like, but we're just gonna like treat this like a normal news. Why? Why are we even bothering? Other than it being a colossal failure that we know it's gonna be. But I don't know. It's why do I even question news agencies now? We don't have any more.
Well, Barry Weiss doing a bang up job at CBS.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Well,
don't know. We tried to warn you. And we tried to warn you is basically what this boils down to. Um the other really good news from the week that's from your neck of the woods are people throwing dildos at the ice vehicles.
yes, yes, it was beautiful, beautiful, love it. So many people have sent me that.
Yeah.
And apparently Jake Lang came back.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I got to teach you this lesson, old man. No,
He
the
almost went down. The first letter he kicked, he almost fucking wiped out. Like, you want to be my latex salesman? Get out of here.
made me think of okay, so I think our beer video audience has mostly seen Blazing Saddles.
I would hope.
That little dance review, masterminded by Dom DeLuise, like towards the end. Throw out your hands, stick out your tush, hands on your hips, give them a push. Don't be surprised you're doing the French mistake. Voila!
I never could have remembered those words, so I'm glad you did. Yeah, it was sad. And somebody kicked him, or somebody punched him in the face too, which was great. I don't know if that just happened this weekend or if that's from a previous thing, but that
Oh,
face
he's
went
got
off.
to this. The best thing to me about this was Enrique Tarrio,
Mm,
who's I don't think he leads any Proud Boys chapters anymore after he got exposed for being a government informant.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, he's like, Jake Lang is a halfwit. Like, do not give him your attention. It's like, boy, this feels like watching that monkey knife fight in that one Simpsons episode.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's like you almost feel bad for him in a way because it's like not only are you not good at this, and
Yeah,
not only do you not have anybody like
I would think he's like mentally like not all there. But
yeah, you gotta kind of think
yeah,
that.
like I don't know if he's like strictly neurodivergent or just like kind of dumb, but either way, like
Yeah. We're not getting their best and brightest if they even have any of those.
here for beer though.
We are, and I do believe you go first.
Oh, I do. Okay. So I think I may have featured this before, but whatever. So we had a couple, was it just 1 week or 2 weeks off from the beer video?
Just one. We didn't do last week. And we didn't do last week because it was the national strike and both you and I had to buy beers. And we didn't have them. We weren't going to buy beers that day. And then Sunday didn't work because of me. And so now we're here on a Sunday because you had the craft fair on Friday.
12 hours after we last spoke, Alex Preddy was shot to death. Five,
Oh, that's right. We have not talked about him.
no. Um, so this was very close to where I live. I was actually like on my way to help teach a self-defense seminar at my jujitsu school,
Yeah.
and I ran into the roadblock that ICE put up immediately after they murdered him.
God damn it.
So that was one of the most frightening experiences of my life.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so my poor bus driver had to navigate through all that. I didn't know what had happened exactly because this is before like kind of all the news had come out.
Yeah.
So I just saw some people running away from the scene and crying, and I saw a bunch of ICE guys with long guns, and it was terrifying. Um, yeah, Alex Preddy was shot to death. Um, 2 blocks up from my grocery store, a block away from the cocktail bar where I go and read my trashy little novels and drink pina coladas.
Yeah.
Yeah, when people got tear gas, they ran into my Huang Kitchen, which is like kind of this area is like full of good Vietnamese restaurants, and that's one of them.
Mm.
It's it was fucking like it was awful like that this happened so close to me.
Yeah.
Renee Good was killed fairly close to me, but like yeah, that happening in a neighborhood where I go to all the time. And even this does not seem like something they have been able to spin.
No,
Um,
this is not going well.
the
But
best I've seen from these chuds is like they found a guy who kind of looks like Alex Preddy. It's obviously not the same dude, but
yeah.
this guy, this non-Alex, likes doing drag, and so they dug up a couple old drag photos and be like, "Is this your hero?" Like, well, A, that's obviously not the same dude, and B, like, we all saw what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
You
who?
shot him what, 10 times? Like over and over and over again? And you took his gun from him. Like he wasn't armed. And these aren't, and the other thing too is like these are border patrol agents. These are not like dudes that just joined the force last week and just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
But, a lot of people join border patrol so that they can do shit like this.
yep,
And we have I believe so mutual friends who were very close with Alex Preddy and they had I'm not going to say who they are, but they had posted some photos with him and from everything that look, even if this wasn't the case, okay, like what I'm about to say, even if this wasn't the case, this is fucked up bullshit. This is shit nobody should stand for. Nobody. But from everything that has been spoken about this man is that he was a gentle and kind person. He worked at the VA hospital. He was somebody who was there whenever when patients were reaching their end days, like a person that would go and comfort patients. Um, this He's worked with veterans. Like,
yes,
you know, the people that you're supposed to support, the people that, you run your fucking campaigns about but don't do anything for. This guy was doing it. He was on the front line of doing that stuff.
Yeah,
And
after he was killed, like I noticed that a few family members of people he cared for
mhm,
made some public statements. Didn't have a unkind word to say about him. No.
yeah, yeah,
Like, and that was something that writer Rax King pointed out with both him and Renee Good is like they tried so hard and they couldn't find anyone to say anything bad about either of these people.
no, no.
Like,
And even like the thing with like, oh, he had a gun didn't that didn't help them. Like
hey guys, Minnesota, you can get a concealed carry permit, and he
yeah,
had one.
yeah, yeah. And not to mention, he wasn't fucking holding it. He wasn't threatening anybody with it. He
No,
was holding a phone. He helped a woman who got pepper sprayed. Like his last act on this earth was an act of courage and compassion trying to help somebody who had just been injured. And that's what he got for it.
it makes me so fucking angry, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like Renee Good, yeah. I mean, that also made us angry as well. That also was unconscionable.
we
And
we talked about that,
we
yeah, like
did.
very upsetting.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, this another one to the pile, and I think they're gonna kill more people before they're
Of
out.
course they're going to. Of course they're going to. We're going to be doing beer videos for months talking about, whoa, Helen.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Oh, you're
prop.
okay. We're going to be doing, Jesus Christ. There's been
Sorry.
an earthquake in Minnesota.
Okay, well,
We're going back to that mode. Okay, that's fine.
we
Um,
are.
but we're gonna do more beer videos where we're talking about this. Like that's just gonna happen, and it sucks, and I don't accept that. But let's be realistic.
Yeah, I hate it. I will say it is nice living here and like seeing how all my neighbors have come together. Like even the people that like maybe didn't really were like a bit checked out of politics before this,
Yeah,
like they can see like the awful things that are happening.
yeah.
And they're
Margaret. Oh, sorry.
they're doing it. Yeah, Margaret Killjoy mentioned this.
Yeah, she
Also,
was just on some more news. The new episode.
yeah,
She was on more
I
news
got
talking about
distracted.
this.
He was like, "Oh, I had this really shitty vegan pizza," and I was like, "God, where'd she get it from?" My current guess is Pizza Luce. Like
Uh,
I apologize to my friends who work there. Like, look, you do your best, but yeah, some of their vegan options. It's one of those like extremely okay local pizza places,
yeah. Well, yeah,
but
somebody
like
else.
when they sometimes when they do vegan pizza, like they overload the toppings. So
Uh,
unless you eat it within 30 seconds, it turns into like stacked
yeah.
bread pudding.
No fun.
Anyway, so I am
Yes.
probably where she got it from. Okay, so what I've got after all that chatter is I think I may have done this one before, but whatever, I don't care. Then I need to not do it. It's from Barrel Theory in St. Paul. It is a Schwarzbier, a dark lager, and it's called Dark Helmet.
This is not ringing a bell for me. So if you did do it, it's probably a while back.
All right, well, we're going to ludicrous speed.
All right. Dark Helmet. Helmut?
Hmm?
Helmut?
Dark Helmet like the villain in Spaceballs.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm surrounded by assholes. Okay, lovely color. I like dark lagers a lot because
Yeah,
I want something with the body and flavor of a stout, but I don't, necessarily want to chew my beer.
sure. Yeah,
Hmm.
I think that's reasonable.
Malt smell? Hmm, that's really pleasant.
Oh, okay.
Very nice toasted grain flavor. Matt and I just had dinner at a Russian restaurant and we had a slice of cake for dessert and it had like kind of toasted rye
Oh yeah.
kind of flavor, and that's what this reminds me of. Um, just delightfully savory, kind of roasty flavor, like very malty. Um, it's not, it's only 5% alcohol, so
You can drink it
not
straight
super
down.
strong, but
Yeah.
it's really good. Barrel Theory wins again. God, I need to I need to make an effort to get more things I think I'm not gonna like. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I do that sometimes. Like there's sometimes where I'm just looking at all these beers they have and they're just IPAs and I'm like, what am I gonna fucking say about an IPA? Like, what am I really gonna say about this? So it's been kind of tough to find stuff like that, but I do have an interesting one. It's been in the fridge since last week because I wasn't sure what we were trying to figure things out. Um, you don't have a sh well, you have a shirt on, but you don't have a metal shirt, but you're talking about the
no, it is I am wearing a sweater because I went to a nice dinner with
yeah,
my mom's best friend took me and Matt out.
nice.
Uh, she lives in Plymouth, Minnesota, which is like a suburb south of here, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's been dealing with ICE. She's been like shopping for refugee families and
Oh,
stuff. And she
yeah.
took it because she's like, well, you guys are in the middle of this shit, and I just want you to like have a nice meal and not think about this for a minute.
That's
That's why I'm dressed a little bit more classy. But yeah, may I advertise something. It's my kufia that I'm wearing here from Herbawi. When the I think the only kufia factory left in Palestine. But yeah, these scarves are really good. I live in Minnesota, obviously,
yeah.
and they're really nice for layering in the winter. They trap a lot of heat, and even in fall and summer, they're kind of nice because like a lot of breeziness in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really good all around accessory. Highly recommend it. And you'll be helping to support a Palestinian business. Uh,
Send me the name so we'll put them in the show notes.
yeah,
Show notes, I guess. I am wearing an agriculture long sleeve. It might be a little hard to see because like the logo's kind of dark green. There's some wolves on it. If you haven't heard agriculture yet, change that because they are fucking fantastic and a great black metal band and comrades at that. I don't mean I'm talking about communism, so don't freak out. Not that there's anything fucking really wrong with that. But
had plenty of arguments with communists, but you know what? They mostly have their heads screwed on straight.
I already opened the beer. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, this is from Drekker.
Cool.
This beer is called Chonk. It's a peanut butter and
Nice.
jelly sundae sour. And it's got a cool cat on the front.
Boy, I'm excited to see how they pull off the peanut flavor because I think I had that prairie peanut butter and jelly, and the peanut flavor was not great, even though I usually like prairie stuff.
Yeah. Well, they say on the side here, strawberry, raspberry, plum, lactose, peanut butter powder. I don't know what the ABV is because once again, as noted, Dum Dum opened it prematurely. Don't know. All right, and I'm going to drink out of a Bowser glass. Why? I don't know. It's the one I grabbed. Um, Funny. The last peanut butter and jelly sour I had was during Migration Fest.
Mm.
Some friends from down south had come up for the event, and it's the first time we got to meet in person, and so we all went to this little bar in Millvale. I don't remember what it was, and they've changed their name, so I don't remember what it was called at the time. But I got a peanut butter and jelly sour, and it was great. So let's see what this one's like. Wow, it's viscous. That's a thick boy right there. Wow. Huh, you know what? The peanut butter comes in at the end. So your initial sip, you're getting all the fruit like the strawberry. What did I say? Strawberry. Where is it? Where did it go? Strawberries, raspberries, plum. For sure. You get that right up front. Um, But it's like as it's kind of going down your throat, that's when the peanut butter kind of slides in. You get that little bit of a peanut butter taste. I'm gonna say one negative about this, and it shouldn't, this is not a big deal. Not a great smelling beer. The aroma, not great. That just might be a me thing, but the beer itself's really nice. Um, there's a nice balance of sweet and sour that's like it's not or like lip puckering sour. It's if like you're not super familiar with sours, that might not be a bad one to get started on as long as like the peanut butter part of it doesn't turn you off. Because I know there's like a lot of peanut butter stouts and things like that, and it seems to work well sometimes in that format. But no, this is pretty good. I don't remember as much about that beer I had during Migration Fest, but like I really like that one. This is a pretty close version of that in quality. So talking through a burp. Anyway, yeah, this is nice. Nice beer. And now that there's 6.6. There you go. I just found the ABV. So um not too bad. I think it's the first Drekker beer I've done on this here show. Um so maybe I'll start featuring them a little bit more. I mean, they're not local, but where are they from?
Um,
Fargo? Is that
I've
right?
heard beers before and quite like them, so.
Yeah.
Oh, North
Fargo.
Dakota, yeah.
What? What did I miss?
You said they're from Fargo?
Yeah.
Yeah, North Dakota.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
hmm Um, yeah. So good aftertaste. I'm sorry. Now I'm talking the aftertaste is really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised by this because I don't know, like you said, peanut butter and jelly sour could go a bunch of different ways,
Mhm.
and it went a pretty good way. So, yay. Um, I don't know what else. I don't know. The Super Bowl's going on right now. I don't know what's happening. I mean, the Seahawks were winning at halftime. I don't know what the score is now. Um,
Well, I'm certainly going to check out the TPUSA halftime show because
yeah. Oh, here's a thing that maybe we can talk about to end this. You heard the Death Ray Vision thing? The band Death Ray Vision? So they're a punk band. I don't listen to them. Like I don't really know anything about them. I'm not really a punk guy. Anyway, it was discovered, I guess, this past week that their guitar players in Patriot Front and their singer, they threw him out of the band, and the singer went on Instagram and was like, "He's gone. Fuck all this shit. Fuck racism. Fucks." So I mean, they got out in front of it and did
uh,
the right stuff.
I mean, I know some people always ask the question like, "How did you not know?"
Yeah.
And I really think it depends on the relationship you have with your bandmates. Like,
Sure.
I've known people who are in bands together who also like live together, who are together a bunch, like
Yeah.
we're friends outside the band. But I've also known bands where it's just like one or two guys in the band were like not unfriendly with their bandmates, but also like didn't necessarily have any kind of social relationship outside of that.
Yeah.
So,
That's common. Yeah.
yeah, like I think in that case, it would be like reasonable to not know maybe what your guitarist was up to.
Right. Yeah.
Um, Especially if it was something where like it sounds like probably he knew this would not go over well with the rest of the band, so he probably tried
Sure.
to keep that under wraps.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
good for them for doing the right thing. I think I heard about this. They were described to me as a metalcore band, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a cunt about it. Like, I like black metal, and obviously that's full of like weirdness. But like, definitely, I will say I don't think it's a coincidence that a lot of the guys that were like way into metalcore that I knew in high school, like more than a few of them ended up being cops.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, the guy from the Red Chord is a cop.
Is he?
Um,
Didn't know
yeah, their
that.
singer. Yeah, he's a cop.
I forgot
Yeah.
it's big.
Yeah. I just found out today, I'm not going to say his name on here. I should, but I'm not going to, that somebody I went to school with, like K through 8, is an ICE agent, and his brother was too. His brother quit, but fuck you guys.
Seriously.
I mean, real shocked that like I went to Catholic school like my whole life, and so big surprise that Catholic schools would breed these types of people. I'm not surprised. Um, you know, I don't know. Just once again, I feel like the whole idea of Christianity is just and it's the concept of Christianity. I'm not so much shitting on as just like people taking it and perverting it for their own use. Just I feel like that's just been happening our whole lives and probably everybody's whole lives. And here we go again. Like, how can you justify this? Uh, this the Jesus that you apparently worship and support. I don't know. Then wouldn't be into this shit.
No.
But fuck you, and I hope you get what you deserve. Um, can't wait till you don't get paid. Can't wait till you don't get your bonus.
Yeah, none of those fuckers are getting their bonuses, dude.
No. Like, and you know what? Good for them. Good for them not getting it. If you don't understand by now the fucking grift here that this dude doesn't pay people and never has, that's kind of on you.
Right?
You're the dumb dumb. So,
Huh?
people.
Anyway, so I will send you a link to this, but
Please.
my scarf, but also in case you missed it last time we spoke, um the writer Ashley Fairbanks, who's from here, has created a kind of clearinghouse of places to give money to in
Oh,
Minnesota, um, which includes everything from like formal charities to like GoFundMe's for people's rent relief.
yeah.
So you have some extra money.
Yeah, yeah. We'll put that in the notes as well. Um So make sure you look at the notes. I usually write the notes whenever I'm drunk, and so I try to. It doesn't make any sense ever, but I do try to put in, yeah, if we're doing something like this where we want to raise awareness for, what's going on in Minnesota or anything like that. That stuff will always be there. So check it out, and I don't know. I'd say this. So good at ending these. I'm so good at ending these. I am not a closer. Um, yeah, I don't know. Take care of your neighbors. Get to know your neighbors. If you've got folks in your neighborhood from other countries, um, try to say hi to them and let them know you're there.
Hmm.
Because they need you more than ever.
Hmm.
So I guess that's it. Any last thoughts, words?
Well, as always, chinga la migra.
That'll be the last word. Oh,
I
no, go ahead.
want them out.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Don't put ice in your drink. Don't not make sure if there's ice on your sidewalk, you salt the shit out of it. And fuck them.
Yep.
We'll see you next week, supposedly.
Mm.